Yes, hello. My name is Heidrun Fammler. I'm the chairperson of the Baltic Environmental Forum NGO in Germany. And I am the author and the developer of the project Chemicals Ambassadors Go to Europe. The ChemBees, the LIFE ChemBee project. It's really amazing how many people we can reach and how attractive the knowledge and the information is for consumers to learn more about chemicals in their direct home environment.
Well, my name is Susanne Fonseca.
Hi, I'm Eslem Rehan.
Hi, my name is Joanna.
My name is Laura.
Hi, my name is Liga.
I'm Eri.
Okay, so my name is Maria.
So my name is Karolina Brabcova.
My name is Waltraud.
I am Dr. Alexandra.
I'm full in on LIFE ChemBee.
These trainings were our aha moment, how much motivated they were to protect their health, how unaware they were about the dangers that are all around them and in the products that they use. I found that our most important role is to take out the fear and give solutions, and this is the most rewarding thing I took from these seminars.
So it's like before, there's a before and after the training, particularly because people really feel sometimes overwhelmed and a little bit scared and anxious with the information we give them, but we try to have a very constructive approach. And so at the end, you know, we get a lot of thank yous. It was really useful, and this is something that also it's good for us. So we feel like we are doing something that contributes to a better life.
That it's important for the people to know how the connection is between the products that they are using in their daily life and with their health. So this is what's lacking most of the time, that they don't get this connection.
Yeah, my personal aha moment in this project was that you can really motivate people to change their behavior by just offering them small changes they can implement in their daily life.
I strongly believe that instead of few individuals who are doing everything perfectly in place of environmental awareness, we should many who do at least something and who start in step-by-step approach, because that's the most long-lasting impact.
So it's really difficult to find one key moment. I think that the game changer in my life with the whole chemical stuff was actually when I first time make my own household through the Check ED app, because then I realized that the chemicals are not only in kitchen plates or in clothes, but there are also many other stuff I have at my home. So this kind of mapping of my place was super interesting and changed my way of thinking. Well, I really was shocked when I heard the facts about the textile industry and how textiles are produced and with how many thousands of chemicals, because it's more than 6,500 chemicals that are used in a t-shirt, for example, or in other textiles.
When we realize how citizens in Europe are exposed to endocrine disrupting compounds, and how can we still decrease this exposure via our actions.
Actually, it's been quite enlightening to see how much information we gathered and how much information we have, which we can then relate toward the consumers. And it's been really great experience in actually relating this knowledge to somebody who's interested in changing their habits and stuff. So and the feedback has been extremely positive. So it's nice that actually people want this knowledge, although they sometimes feel frustrated. They've been really grateful.
I mostly focus on the food and the packaging of food, trying to buy unpacked food, organic ones, and try to prepare as much my own food at home than to buy the processed food.
The way I store food, especially when it comes to my children.
And I started to educate my kids, so It's a really tough, it's a really difficult endeavor. And I started to persuade my teenagers that there's endocrine disruptors in the cosmetics and that they, it affects their health and that they shouldn't use food supplements because they might not be really healthy for them.
Was to not buy tomato or coconut milk in cans anymore, because that was one of the last bad things that I do in my household. And now recently I found alternatives like coconut milk in Tetra Pak that is even organic, and also peeled tomatoes in glass jars, organic quality.
So for me personally, I changed the way I choose cosmetics. I always look for safety and sustainability first.
The biggest effect the project had on my personal life was probably that I questioned my own consuming behavior.
Got into eco-labeled products with this project, and then beforehand I did choose them once in a while, but really now with the project I started to search for eco-labeled cosmetics and detergents, eventually other type of products. And I realized the value of the certification.
I feel more empowered because I actually have the information on the which ones are the best ones.
And how we present different strategies on how to make easy and smart choices in consumption. So for instance, looking for third-party certificates. And they also are really eager to understand more about the PFAS issue and how they can bring, or what they can do in order to ban PFAS. What actions can they take in their everyday life, in their consumption, but also how they can contribute to policy changes.
I try to be more comfortable and more confident about with talking about the topic and spreading the information with my family, with my friends. I do air my rooms more often.
I would like to wish that it grows further and further and further. That more people want to become chemical ambassadors, and that more people want to examine their households to find out what they could do for a change to reduce the chemicals burden in their own home environment.